High blood pressure, also known as hypertension, silently affects millions of older adults across the United States. By age 60, more than half of Americans are either already diagnosed or unknowingly living with it. This condition can lead to strokes, heart attacks, kidney problems, and vision loss. Yet most seniors don't feel symptoms until damage is already done. But what if something as gentle as a cup of tea could help? In this video, we'll explore one powerful herbal morning tea that can naturally lower blood pressure, how it works, why it's effective, and how seniors can safely make it part of their daily lives.
Before we dive deeper, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. This way you won't miss our upcoming videos with more life-changing health tips. Also, share this video with friends or family who might benefit from it.
Why blood pressure spikes in the morning? Doctors often observe that blood pressure tends to rise sharply in the early morning hours. This is called the morning surge. Around 4 a.m. to 10 a.m., the body releases hormones like cortisol and adrenaline to wake us up. These hormones tighten blood vessels and speed up the heart, which can be dangerous for older arteries that are less elastic. Seniors who are dehydrated, stressed, or on multiple medications are especially vulnerable to this morning rise. This is why having a natural, calming beverage right after waking up can act as a shield against sudden pressure spikes. The tea that helps: hibiscus tea. Research has shown that hibiscus tea is one of the most effective herbal remedies for lowering blood pressure naturally. Here's why it works so well. Natural ACE inhibitor effect. Compounds in hibiscus act like mild ACE inhibitors, a class of blood pressure medications, relaxing blood vessels and reducing pressure. Diuretic properties. It helps the body release excess salt and water through urine, lowering blood volume and easing pressure on arteries. Rich in antioxidants. These protect blood vessels from damage caused by free radicals, which become more common with age. Stress reduction. Hibiscus has a calming effect on the nervous system, which indirectly helps regulate blood pressure by lowering tension. Multiple clinical studies found that drinking 2 to 3 cups of hibiscus tea daily can reduce systolic blood pressure by about 7 to 10 points within just a few weeks. How to prepare it safely. Use 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried hibiscus petals per cup of boiling water. Let it steep for 5 to 10 minutes, then strain. Drink warm or chilled, but avoid adding too much sugar or honey, which can counteract the benefits. The best time is early in the morning, right after waking up, and again in the late afternoon if needed. For seniors taking prescription medications, it's important to consult their doctor first, because hibiscus can mildly enhance the effects of blood pressure medications. A cup of this deep red tea each morning may seem like a small step, but for seniors over 60, it can be a powerful habit that protects arteries, reduces strain on the heart, and promotes calm energy for the rest of the day. Now let's look deeper into why hibiscus tea stands out among other morning drinks, and what science says about its unique role in managing hypertension in older adults. For decades, researchers have searched for natural remedies that can support aging hearts without the harsh side effects of prescription drugs. While most herbal teas offer general relaxation, very few have demonstrated consistent, measurable reductions in blood pressure. Hibiscus tea, however, has shown exceptional results. Clinical studies supporting hibiscus tea. A landmark study by American Heart Association followed older adults between ages 55 and 70 who drank 3 cups of hibiscus tea daily for 6 weeks. The results were striking. Average systolic blood pressure dropped by 7 millimeters of mercury. Average diastolic blood pressure dropped by 4 millimeters of mercury. Participants reported fewer morning headaches, better focus, and more stable energy levels. Another study published in the National Institutes of Health database found that hibiscus tea worked almost as effectively as mild hydrochlorothiazide, a commonly prescribed diuretic, without affecting electrolyte balance or kidney function. This is critical for seniors. Many blood pressure medications can deplete potassium or strain the kidneys, which are already more fragile with age. Hibiscus tea avoids these problems while still offering measurable benefits. Comparing it to other morning drinks. Let's compare hibiscus tea to other common morning beverages seniors often choose: black tea or green tea. These teas contain caffeine, which can temporarily raise blood pressure and cause jitteriness, especially in older adults who metabolize caffeine slowly. Coffee. While coffee has some heart benefits, it also raises heart rate and blood pressure for several hours, not ideal for people with hypertension. Orange juice offers vitamins but often contains a lot of sugar, which can lead to blood sugar spikes and indirectly stress the cardiovascular system. Warm lemon water, hydrating and soothing, but does not actively lower blood pressure the way hibiscus does. Hibiscus tea is naturally caffeine-free, low in calories, rich in polyphenol, and directly targets blood vessel relaxation, making it one of the few morning drinks that actively protect the heart rather than simply avoiding harm. Safety and medication interactions. Safety is especially important for people over 60. While hibiscus tea is gentle, there are a few things to keep in mind. Medication overlap. If you are already taking blood pressure medications like lisinopril or amlodipine, hibiscus tea can amplify their effects. This isn't dangerous if monitored, but dosage adjustments may be needed. Diuretics. Hibiscus has a mild diuretic effect. Seniors taking water pills should watch for increased urination and possible drops in blood pressure. Kidney disease. Those with kidney issues should consult a doctor first, as herbal diuretics can sometimes place extra strain on the kidneys. Diabetes. Hibiscus may lower blood sugar slightly. This is generally helpful, but people on insulin or blood sugar medications should track their glucose levels. In general, for healthy older adults, hibiscus tea is considered very safe, especially at 1 to 3 cups per day. It does not cause dependency, does not interfere with sleep, and can be consumed daily for months or years without losing effectiveness. Building a morning routine around it. The most powerful benefit of this tea comes from consistency. 1 cup once a week won't change much, but a daily routine can. Here's a simple plan for seniors. Drink your first cup within 30 minutes of waking, ideally before breakfast. Pair it with a high potassium snack like a banana or half an avocado to balance sodium levels. Spend 10 minutes stretching, walking, or doing breathing exercises while sipping the tea. Track your blood pressure 2 to 3 times per week and note improvements. Within 2 to 4 weeks, many older adults see measurable drops in blood pressure and feel more relaxed and alert throughout the day. A small cup each morning may not seem like much, but for someone over 60, this habit could be the difference between starting the day with stress or starting it with calm strength. Over the weeks and months, drinking hibiscus tea every morning can lead to powerful long-term benefits, especially for older adults managing hypertension or just aiming to stay vibrant and independent. When you build this into your daily routine, your body doesn't just experience temporary drops in blood pressure. It starts to reprogram itself toward balance. Long-term cardiovascular benefits. Studies have shown that after about 8 to 12 weeks of daily hibiscus tea, arterial stiffness decreases. The walls of blood vessels become more elastic, allowing better blood flow and less pressure buildup. This helps reduce the risk of heart attacks and stroke, which are the leading causes of death among seniors. Cholesterol levels improve. Several trials have reported drops in low-density lipoprotein, LDL, the bad cholesterol, and increases in high-density lipoprotein, HDL, the good cholesterol. Blood sugar regulation stabilizes. This is especially important because many older adults have prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, which silently damage blood vessels. Chronic inflammation markers go down. Hibiscus is rich in anthocyanins, natural antioxidants that reduce inflammation in the arteries and heart muscle. All of this translates to a healthier heart, stronger circulation, and lower risk of sudden cardiovascular events. Cognitive and emotional benefits. Good circulation doesn't just protect the heart, it nourishes the brain. Seniors who maintain stable blood pressure often enjoy sharper mental focus, fewer memory lapses, and better moods. By keeping morning blood pressure stable, hibiscus tea indirectly supports improved blood flow to the brain's memory centers like the hippocampus, lower risk of vascular dementia and other circulation-related cognitive decline, reduced stress hormones like cortisol, helping maintain emotional balance and reduce anxiety. Many older adults report that their mind feels clearer, their mornings feel calmer, and they are less irritable when they start the day with hibiscus tea instead of caffeine-heavy drinks. Supporting joint and kidney health. There's another indirect benefit. Hibiscus tea's mild diuretic action can reduce fluid retention and swelling, especially in the feet and ankles. This relieves pressure on the joints, which is critical for seniors managing osteoarthritis or rheumatoid arthritis. By flushing out sodium and excess fluids, it also supports kidney health, reducing the strain that high blood pressure places on aging kidneys. Over time, this can improve mobility and energy, making it easier to stay active, walk, and exercise. Emotional and lifestyle transformation. A simple daily ritual like this can also have psychological power. For many older adults, mornings can feel stressful, filled with medications, aches, and the weight of the day ahead. Replacing that stress with a calm, intentional tea ritual can create a sense of control and empowerment over one's health. Offer a moment of mindfulness and gratitude, which supports emotional well-being. Encourage healthy dietary habits throughout the rest of the day, since starting the day healthy often sets the tone. This is more than just tea. It's a lifestyle anchor that reinforces the message, I am still in charge of my health. Final thoughts and encouragement. If you're over 60 and waking up with headaches, tension, or worry about your blood pressure, adding a simple cup of hibiscus tea could change the way your entire day unfolds. It won't fix everything overnight, but over time it can. Ease the pressure on your heart. Protect your brain from silent damage. Give you the clarity, energy, and emotional balance you need to fully enjoy these golden years. Remind viewers here to subscribe, share their experience, and talk to their doctor before making changes. Consistency is key. Make this tea part of your morning ritual, and watch as your body slowly thanks you with better health, steadier energy, and a calmer mind.